Hey everybody, Sir Hawk here, back with some more crimes and punishments. We'll see what we have in store for us today. Just so you know, right off the bat, I may have to stop at some point because I got a sick kid that fell asleep in the other room, and when she wakes up, I don't know what. She might be hungry or something, so whichever. We'll go forward and see what happens. The case is Riddle on the rails. Oh shit. It involves trains. Yes, I have my ridiculously large comical beer mug again. Let's see what's up with this one.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
So you say.
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable.
Bird watching and chopping
certainly
wood.
It sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Let's leave now, quickly, before some asshole shows up with a case. Too late. It's his brother.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything
Petty
is about
detective
politics with you,
affair.
Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as
They do.
Who are they?
They.
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Boom.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary.
Sick burn.
Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock,
Good.
enjoy
Our own
your
private
time in
train, just
Staffordshire.
waiting on us.
And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Oh, I have a souvenir. Oh, I don't need to check any of that. That was from the last adventure. I don't want a tab. I don't want to do it. Yeah, get it out of there. Well, I got a shit ton of books. Since I don't have a computer, I got to take a bunch of books with me. What's this letter here?
This is where I keep my post.
This is where I keep my post. Is it something important? Maybe you should read it. A harpooner's revenge. Oh, it's about the last case and how I blamed it on the dead guy. Good job. Well done. Hey, let's go. Oh, should we take Toby? Oh shit, no, 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 no. I don't want to look through the telescope. God, no. Ain't nobody want to
Look
see
after
that.
Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby.
Alright, Toby's gonna stay.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
Righto. I'm not supposed to have a phone or anything, do we? Too early for the phone? Alright, see you later.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
1 week later. So apparently, I think we're probably done with our vacation in the countryside. 1 week later.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand
No
well
shit,
away
Sherlock.
from the platform
Oh,
edge.
I am
I'll
Sherlock.
take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase.
I gotta bring the archives with me. Never know when I'll need them.
But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if
The train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
Well, fuck. We're stuck in the countryside.
It's too dark.
We're gonna
Only
have to
fog
eat a
and
lot of
rails,
peaches.
Nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
The next morning, very early, in the carriage. Fucking love the carriage in this. Just ride along. Alright, Watson, let's get out.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Hooray! Inspect the crime scene. Solve the mystery of the vanished train. Inspect the rails where the train vanished. Okay, so... But this isn't... Okay, so we have to go to the platform. This is, obviously, the cart path. Thanks for the ride, Butthole. I'll see you later. Oh, that Mr. Holmes. He's always so polite. So you say. Now, don't do this at home, kids. Walking on the tracks, not a good idea. But since I'm Mr. Holmes, imagination talent. I imagined that
This
the
is the
train
place where
disappeared.
we saw the train vanish last night.
Yes.
A
Rightly
discarded
so.
item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. Railway sleepers, nothing unusual.
Okay. How
The
about...
rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Maybe you were just on
Oh, I
drugs and
see
you
what
thought a
you're
train
getting
was
at.
coming. I mean, it's
No
possible.
clues, and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising.
Promising
This
to do
investigation
what?
won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Absolutely. There should be a map in the station. Can I run? There we go. Well, he kind of trucks like the Doodah Man. I think we covered that last time. He doesn't so much run. Fuck, I'm tired now. Can I have a seat? Fuck no. Should be a fucking rule. Every game, if you've got like seats and stuff, that you should have to be able to sit in them. Hey, what's up? What's up, Cletus?
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective.
So they
Will
tell
be
me.
investigating what happened.
I shall indeed.
No, not at all.
It is
I
extraordinary.
just want to get
that an
another fucking
entire
train and get out of here.
Disappear like that.
A
And to think of
non-disappearing
all the poor
train.
people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
We're gonna need to examine this fool. There's some weird shit. He's got this big alien growth on his face. It's Pastulio. Whoa, hang on. Fully gray hair. So he's old and fucking crazy. What is up with this chin? It's wrong. Okay. He has... Oh, look. Look. There's some dirt on his arm. That's nothing. There it is. That's something. Ring. Sure. Does he have dirt under his fingernails? No. Shockingly, he does not. He has the honorary badge.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can
Other
recall.
than it
The
fucking
memory's not
disappeared.
what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Oh, that would be good. How about a map?
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
I bet you say that to all the detectives. Mailroom. Oh,
Railway post bags.
yes. It's a true story. Oh, the waiting hall. Where is this map? Here's a map. Is that the one? That is the one.
This map will
Take it.
be useful.
Nottingham. Here's where the train disappeared. There's a large quarry over here. Just big enough to hide, oh, I don't know, a train in. A passion for gardening. His desire to live a quiet and stable life. Not a loud and unstable life. Like the rest of us. Nothing else in here? Okay. Let's head to the office. We should have a junk pile here. What is the deal with
An
this?
old locomotive bell. This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station. This
Well-
part is probably from a locomotive.
You think? Well, where's Cletus's office? Whoa, interesting things. There's a mail hook. Is it? I think it is. They had to, usually they would have a post with a hook on it and they put the mailbag on it and swing it, the hook out. Then the trains that were picking up the mail could go by and they would use a hook and just grab the bags right off. Here it is, the ticket office. Let's steal some shit from his office. We give it up on leaving the platform. Give it up. Give it up now, Mr. Holmes. The office table. Telegram. Message to all stations. Mr. Robinson is located at
A
Ridlington
new
Station.
telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
And here's to you, Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson. Nottingham to London. LNER 324.
Here is the train set.
Okay. That was just the consist of what's in it. Locomotive, coal car, first class car, postal wagon, special wagon ordered by Mr. Robinson. Okay.
A telegraph.
Yep. I see it's a telegraph. Can I dig through his pockets? No. Hey
The
Watson.
whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
I know, right? I'm still flabbergasted by it. Hey, do you know this Mr. Robinson?
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value.
Like
Those wagons have iron
a large
walls,
amount of
without
beer?
any windows, and they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That sounds like
That
it
is
would be about
important
the thing.
information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my
Rum?
responsibility to allot the wagons to
Maybe.
whoever.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
Say,
What do you mean?
Mr.
Like officials?
Robinson?
I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
Excellent. I have a cab.
See you later, my good man.
See you later, butthole. My good butthole. Alright, give me just a second. I gotta go check on this kid that just wandered by looking like death warmed over. I'll be right back, and then we'll find out where our trains disappeared to. All right, I'm back. Yep, that kid's looking pretty rough. But she's had a couple naps today. And some pizza, which, as we all know, has curative properties. And some apple juice. Not to be confused with fermented apple juice. Which is the kind of stuff Dad drinks. Okay, so I've got my case book. I completely do not know what the hell we're doing. Okay, we're at another station. Oh man, look at this one. Oh, look at this place. A nice little village. Got a couple houses. Let's see what's going on in here. Hey, what's up? Mr. Robinson, there he is.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this
Why is he dressed
Are
like
you
a
a
cowboy?
representative of this
Or
damn
riverboat
railway
gambler?
company? Because I had a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flows, please
Shamrock
excuse me,
Flomes.
but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Let's have a look at his badass. What is he, like John Goodman's cousin or something? Australian hat. Oh, okay. I guess it is kind of an outback hat. Expensive clothes. A heavy gold ring. Oh. What's all this then? Got a bag. Well, no. No. What about the bag? What about the bag? It's locked or something. Flomes. Gator skin boots. Right. And crocodile skin. Crocodile Dundee.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Correctamundo.
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, she's just got a really bad cold. It's just really beat the crap out of her today. And she's only 7, so it's not like I can give her rum to, make her feel better.
I presume it was
That would
you
always
who
make me
placed the
feel
order
better.
for the special wagon.
Yes, it was to transport my valuable prototype
Prototype.
safely to London. My
Prototype of what?
is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Huh. His prototype already sounds suspiciously like a fraud.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see.
Yeah.
I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there.
He wasn't
I
there.
thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
So what you're saying is you've caused confusion and delay.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are
Chileans.
lost, along with
Chileans?
train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazes Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Goodbye, sir.
See you later, fat bastard. He looks like he's just gonna slide off of that fucking bench. What an asshole. Hey. What's up?
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
I see. Let's sort this guy out. Dark, flinty eyes. Fucking trying to do a Tony Stark here, but it's not working. A little babushka hat or whatever, some kind of Russian hat. Work clothes. Cheap ass ticket. Married to the mob. No wiener. Rough skin.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is.
I lost
Last
my
night, I were on the
penis.
train
That's
as
my
usual with my
concern.
colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
That's when I left my penis behind. And then the train disappeared with it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared, but I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid, and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Or unfortunate
Well, yes.
group, as
They
the
were
case
all
may be.
foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir. The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train,
Yep.
except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
Yep. So they could disappear. I'm coming into your private goddamn office and I don't care. Hey.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir.
First, I'd like
My
to
name
stare at
is
you.
Sherlock Holmes.
Oddly.
I am investigating
At
the
your entire
unfortunate
person.
disappearance of last night's train.
In a critical,
I
yet creepy
see.
manner.
I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
But first, the creepy staring. He needs to have instructions. And he's dirty.
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed.
Right,
This
I
train
did.
is a regular line for those who
A
work
bunch
at
of
Nottingham.
rat
But
bastards.
yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
Backhand him, Sherlock. Shut up, kid. When I want you to recite codes and paragraphs to me, I'll let you know.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
There was an
Sorry, I
inordinate
can't
amount
tell
of
you.
streetwalkers
Station
on the
master's reports are
platform looking for
confidential.
services.
Confidential,
looking to
you say?
apply their
How long have
services.
you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Really? What the fuck?
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age
I forgot
and the
about
lack of
that, that I got a
confidence in your
picture.
position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
You still
I
have
was
the
the
rule
top of my
book in your
class.
Listen,
fucking
dear
pocket.
young man, I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
The law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I
He was
received
a
a most
real
peculiar telegram
asshole.
from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly
It looked
passed
like the
that
letters
station
had
or
been
not.
cut out of
You can
various
read it for
magazines
yourself.
with scissors and then taped together to form
We
some
want to
type of
visit
ransom note.
Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Let me have a look at this gap in the floor.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Yeah, so I'm talking to myself again. Do you like it? Autonomous electricity generator. Partially covers the loss of the prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount. 15,000 pounds. Holy shit. Alright. So he made a fake ass machine and somehow has made it disappear. It's an insurance scam. The whole thing. Seriously? Hey, can I use your typewriter for a second? I want to type some dirty limericks. I just thought of them and I don't want to forget them. Alright. Never mind. Alright. So. Chesterfield. The valuable insurance policy. And the almost unreadable telegraph from Chesterfield. Alright, fuckers, we'll have a good time. Don't lose any weight while I'm gone. Alright. Chesterfield it is, bitches. Why am I looking at Watson? I don't want to be looking at Watson. It's creepy. Oh shit, there we both are. Why do we have our legs around each other's legs? This is all very uncomfortable. Let's get out of here. Okay, yeah, this is the main station here. Stick him up. This is a hold up.
This
Wait a
bin is full of empty bottles.
Shit, somebody had a party. Fuck, looks like my recycling bin. Holy crap.
A fishing advertisement.
Oh. I bet we did a whole shitload of fishing before we tried to catch a train back to the city. And it disappeared. Dude's fucking hammered. That's why his shit didn't make sense.
I
Morse
had thought
code.
that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Shit, I don't know the Morse code either. This isn't gonna help. Picture you got there looks like a subway. It's a nice dinner you got there. What's going on there, buddy?
How could he fall asleep at work like this?
Because
Excuse
he's
me,
drunk
sir.
as fuck.
Wake up.
He's the one that emptied all them
Ah,
bottles.
his
God,
breath.
look at his nose.
He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off
That just
alcohol.
means he likes.
Wake
I
up,
like.
please.
Huh. What? The 18-hour-72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train.
A train
and we should
disappeared
like to
last
ask you a
night?
few
What?
questions.
He ain't gonna know shit about this. He's drunk as fuck. Why does he look like Prince Charles? Anyway. Oh, his clothes are clean at least. He's marred. What? He's got an alcohol flask down there. Oh, good old Drunky McGee. You're the drunkest. What's this? Fishing line. That's interesting.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
Fucking
No,
all of them.
Nobody.
I made
Seems
them
to
all
be.
get off.
Although I did not leave my office, so
No doubt you were
Bugger
very
off.
busy.
you don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
The station master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram. That
Yeah,
he
what the fuck
received
does
from you
this
last
mean?
Night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
Well,
I was drunk as
he's a
fuck at the time.
fastidious little twerp, that Bertram.
He says.
I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were not tired, you were inebriated.
You
Tell
were
me the
drunk
truth
as
now,
fuck.
or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All
They can
right.
stay home all day
So
and
I
be
was
drunk.
drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Oh. Is that what they say about me, too? Damn it. Well, this guy has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol and
A telegraph.
his testimony cannot be trusted. So fuck him. Alright, the platform. The waiting room. Is there anybody hanging around in this waiting room just pissed as shit? No. Okay. Have a look around. Let's use our spidey sense. Ooh. Our Sherlock sense. Bullshit. Sherlock sense. Hey, Watson, watch me steal this fucking bike. Ah. What's making this light right here? It's coming off the back of the barrel. What the fuck is up with that? Oh, it's the fire on the inside of the building. They didn't shield the light from the back. That's good. Yeah, because light goes right through stone. It's a well-known fact. Sorry to point out your inadequacies. What's this? Another workshop. Was this old boy's office where he was all drunk as fuck? No, I don't think it is. Watson, get the fuck out of the way.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Nice! Let's pick the lock, dude. Let's do it. There it is. Okay, rotate all. I gotcha. Rotate the middle one. Switch. Rotate. Boom. Look at that. Easy enough. Oh shit. We gotta use our Sherlock sense. Something's wrong with the floor. Scratches.
Bags were recently dragged here.
Yeah, no human would drag a bag.
French wine. A remarkable vintage.
I'll just
These bottles
keep this
are
for
too
myself.
expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
So he steals shit too.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
We're gonna have to go bust up the inebriated guy
Railway
again.
post bags.
So can I get into the shop? Just on the off chance there's something interesting in here. Jeez, fucking mess.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious.
Well,
are
it
you
might
asking
be able
such
to. I
peculiar
mean,
questions?
David Copperfield
A
could
little
probably pull it
patience,
off.
Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So,
David Blaine's
are you
cousin,
quite
he doesn't do
certain
street
that
magic,
you
he does
saw the
railway
train
magic.
At Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights. And heard the whistle.
But that is
But
it.
what if it
We
wasn't
didn't see the
a
train,
train?
itself?
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
It was a fucking handcart. God, you're fucking slow. Watson, why are you so dumb? With the station master. Alright. Let's look at connecting some dots here. So we've got no traces of the train. The dismantled handcar seems directly connected to our mystery. Reconstruct the handcar to see if it can imitate the vanished train. Good thought, good idea. The train passed through Chesterfield Station despite our being unsure of the station master. If the station master sent the report. The train never passed through Chesterfield Station. The station master was drunk and his testimony seems unreliable. He could have sent the report without witnessing the train. I would say that's a definite possibility. He is a drunk fucker. Spare parts of handcars, special wagon. The Chileans stayed on the train. The Chileans stay on the train was just a coincidence. The train conductor overlooked them. The director of the Chilean Bukaki company, whatever, were intentionally left on the train. The controller moved out. Yep, and that's a fact. They were left there on purpose. Oh shit, that doesn't match, huh? Alright, cool. So we've got some interesting ideas here. How are we going to reassemble a train car or a hand car? Oh, are you fucking shitting me? Oh. Wooden base.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Shut up, bitch. Okay, hang on. Hand mechanism. Right? Oh, there we go. Look at this. I rotate it around. Now I can put the wheel on it.
I should use the appropriate object
Brake
here.
joints. Brake joints. Small gear. I'll put a small gear inside of it. Brakes. Brake joint. What's left? What else I gotta put on this contraption?
I should use the appropriate object here.
I should use the appropriate fucking object here. What is wrong with you? I don't know. Are there any other objects? I don't think there are. Wooden board. That's it. Fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? Turn this stupid thing. So it's these stupid boards I have to put back on here. Hello. There.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
It would appear
Be
so.
patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Yes. A headlight and a steam whistle, huh? Oh, I'll take that fire extinguisher. That'd be fucking great. Holy crap, look at that axe. It's amazing. I want that. I want to take it home and cut some shit up with it. Pole, a lantern pole, and a lantern. Right? Oh, yeah. What else am I looking? Oh, steam whistle. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. We can make a train. Come on, Watson. We're gonna make our own train. Get the fuck out of here. Tired of this crap.
I need something long for the headlight to be attached. The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight.
He had a long pole.
The headlight
That was
is attached.
cool.
The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
I have one. I just happen to have a fire extinguisher.
Now let us see what we have here. The steam whistle is ready to be used. Watson, I do believe that
Pretty
we
good.
created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah,
You would think.
Watson, you should not jump to conclusions.
No, it's just
in
hiding
fact,
the real
this does
one.
not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that
Oh,
justifies
the
our having
big-ass
to load your
archives.
massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Fuck him. That's why. The train never reached Eversham. It disappeared earlier and was faked by somebody using a handcar and spare train parts from Chesterfield Station. It all sounds legit to me. Watson, get the fuck out of my way. Why are you always in my way? Oh, you know what? Hey, wait a minute. Did we need to harass this drunk guy a little more? Where's he at? He's in here. Hey, drunkie.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
What's he saying about that guy? He just called him a dirty tool.
Although, might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
That sounds wrong.
Who were these workers?
Just some
Didn't
randos.
seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink.
Or
And
10.
whatever it was, it had a click to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
Whatever you say, Charlie. Okay. To the archives. Sherlock.
Now we have 2 maps. We must combine them properly.
Okay. Let's combine them properly. Oh shit. Hang on. Hang on. Whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's fast as hell. Isn't it right there? Is it right there? It is right there.
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway.
See?
Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations.
Ta-da.
There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry.
To the
There
quarry.
is a small
What did I
section of
say?
the railway at the end of Evesham station.
Let's take our Uber and fucking go over there. So I hear we're unpopular with you, huh? You don't like your job too much, do you? I say, Holmes, our driver is getting pissed. It looks like he's headed toward a cliff. There's the siding. There's the
The
switch.
switch is rusted, but it still works.
So we can turn the points. Alright. To the mines. The mines
Mines.
of
This is
Moria.
interesting.
Not the mines of Moria. See you later, bitches. What
It would be
happened?
quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
The mines. Moria. And they call it a mine. A mine! Alright. Better than the mimes of Moria. I hate that. Walk against the wind shit. Read my book. Read my book.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
Appearances can be deceiving.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
All you gotta do is walk this way. What do you mean it's difficult to follow me? Missing rails.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Using the tools from Chesterfield Station. Oh, hey, look. I can go first person. Oh, that's great. There we go. I had no idea. What? Paper package? What's this?
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, Could you assist, please?
I was just going to ask you, do you have your pistol on you?
Good. Fire at this package.
Shoot that shit, Watson. Make it die. Woo! Nice shooting, Tex.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. So Jimmy J.J. Walker's probably involved. The mines were collapsed to hide the train. The dynamite was used after the train was moved inside. I'm going to go along with that. Yeah, those things don't go through yet. Anything else up in here? Hello? Is anyone here? Mine guards.
This is the cabin for the mine.
Kind of dark. A metal box.
This box must be
What is it,
safe.
my precious?
Let's open it.
Oh, here we go again. Okay, I see. No, not that. What the fuck? Oh, I wonder why it was rotating the whole thing when I was selecting different parts of it. Wrong button.
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
Oh god, not Mycroft. We gotta involve that butthole. Anything else? Fuck, if there was a light in here that worked, it'd be amazing. What's this? Just some tool shed. Let's use our Sherlock vision. Didn't work. Whoops. Come on, Sherlock. Sherlock. Use the telegraph. How far can I run down here, I wonder? Not far. And we end up back in the carriage. Kind of figured that would happen. Oh, hang on there, Sherlock. Hey, drunk guy, I'm gonna use your telegraph. Is that alright? Yeah, he doesn't fucking care. Drunk as hell. Sometime later.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
I see. I see. Mexicans held no grudge against Chileans. Business is business after all. Oh, that's not right. That's completely wrong. Well, that's not right. Watson. 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 Watson, get the fuck out of my way. Watson. What the fuck, Watson? God. I hate it when you fucking do this. Get out of my way. Alright, come here. Come over here by the drunk guy. Fucking Watson, get the fuck out of the way. What the fuck is wrong with you? All of a sudden, Watson's just a pain in my ass. Where was that guy? Maybe we should go harass that fat bastard some more. I don't remember what to do now. Valuable insurance policy. Oh yeah, I found the insurance policy here. Yeah, let's go give him some shit. He is in this station. Crime and Punishment. What an excellent book. Luggage. Waiting area. I'm back, fat bastard.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype, and this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Just
Well, that won't
popping
do.
zits and picking his
Station
nose.
master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
AKA, we should break into his fucking luggage. God damn it, Sherlock. Where's his bullshit at? Bust into it.
This grip sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
I'll open it. Once again. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I mean, hello, Locke, my old friend. Fuck all. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. There's one on the bottom. Isn't there? Yeah. Hang on. How can that be? And that was... Oh, there it is. There it is. There she blows. Oh, look, a contract.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
Exclusive sales contract. Not responsible for any problems that may arise with the prototype after the purchase. I see. Exclusive sales contract. Hong Kong General. Exclusive sales contract. The Bukaki Chileans. Exclusive sales contract. Medicine General. Oh, wait. Hang on.
An exclusive
I
sales.
should be
Mr.
underlining this
Robinson
stuff.
is Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Not very exclusive, eh?
Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
And also had an insurance policy. That makes its disappearance a profit. Oh, it says I have something that goes together here, but hang on. I wish the words didn't move around like that. It really freaks me out. Hello. Thanks. What's none of those? Robinson is a victim, and the lost machine is a disaster for Mr. Robinson. Even though he planned this fraud, he has lost far more than he could gain. The insurance will not cover the total cost of the prototype. Oh, well, you know, that's true. The Chileans made the train vanish in order to steal the prototype from Mr. Robinson. I don't really believe that. To be honest, what it sounded like they really wanted was the mine.
Railway post bags.
They're every goddamn where. What a fucking nuisance. Alright. So, should we harass him about these contracts again? Maybe. He's gonna know we busted into his shit then. He's gonna really be pissed
I
off.
will not move from here until I receive my refund.
It's a scandal. An absolute out.
It's up to you, Mr. Robinson. Trying to defraud some Mexicans and Chileans. What is this one that just says station? It doesn't have a name. Let's go there. Doncaster. Watson, I would have to knee you in the balls if you didn't get in my way all the time. Who's this fucking sly looking motherfucker?
A funny character. He looks anxious.
And
He's not an Englishman. Cuban.
this scent is familiar to me.
Hang on. Olay? Why does it never go together? That's the question. Because it goes together like that. Mint leaves? What? Where are the mint leaves supposed to go? Oh, I see. Oh, come the fuck on. I hate these fucking puzzles because it's got to be exact or it fucking doesn't work. Holy crap, come on. Look. Like, it's close, but it's not quite right. Oh, fucking fuck. It's like just about perfect. Why does it not work? Yeah, that's this. It's never gonna fit on there exactly perfectly. Because if I line that circle up there perfectly, then the rest of it's off. Oh, come on, Cletus. Oh, wait. The cigar smoke? Oh. Oh, I have to move the cigar smoke. God damn it.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong
Dumbass.
aroma, a hint of
Peppermint.
Ricardo.
You already know the name of this
Fucking
man.
Ricardo.
Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
Let me just smoke the rest of this for our friend. Burnt paper.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans.
I think we already knew this.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Just hanging about and being a
This
general
ashtray is full
asshole.
of ash and cigar stubs.
We could have pursued him, but no. I was more interested in fucking looking at his cigar stuff. Is there a station master, perhaps? Or is he going to be dead or something?
Newspaper articles on horse racing.
Horse
Hurdle,
racing?
Steeplechase and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Yes, but who is it? Is it? Is there something else to see here? Horse racing tickets.
Betting slips for horse racing.
I see.
The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
A telegraph.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
That's where we just came out of. The luggage area. Have a gander in here.
Railway post bags.
Watson, move your dumb ass. Holy shit.
Watson, would you like some tea?
No.
Not from that fucking teapot. It's probably full of pee. What's up, dog?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station.
Duff
I'll
Beer
be happy
Man?
to help you in any
Holy
way
shit.
I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Why is that? Were you unconscious? Were you also drunk? Oh, he's sad. And he has a fucking zit on his face, too. He needs some acne blast. Oh, he's missing a button. Yep. Alright. He has a ring mark. He's recently divorced. And he must have liked being married because now he's upset about it.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Yeah.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town...
Oh, wait a minute.
might
He's
have
not
helped
recently
ease
divorced. He
your
had to pawn his
addiction,
wedding ring.
But it was not to be.
When his wife finds
I
out,
beg
she's
your
going to cut his
pardon.
dick and balls off.
Addiction to what?
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
That's weird.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Oh yeah.
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
So the quarry's
And
full of
where
water.
did you work before that?
Well, I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really
complain.
Goodbye, sir.
I
It is
see.
obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
Yeah, if we can track him down. You don't know how fast he can run. He might be halfway to London by now. Yeah, son of a bitch. I don't know. It's something here, but I'm not seeing it. Stop moving. Freaking me out, you son of a bitch. They won't stop moving. It's like having crazy thoughts in your head. Rails to the mines are missing and the quarry is flooded. No. I don't see how any of these things are related. The prototype had insurance. The loss of the prototype bring a lot of easy money to Mr. Robinson thanks to the insurance of multiple fraudulent exclusive contracts. That was my thought. No, it's that one. Robinson's motive. That's what I say. I have spoken. Watson, look out for trains when you come down here. I don't want to get you to get taken out. Did you bring a fishing pole by any chance? I'm sure I can't walk that way. I don't see anything worth looking at down here. It's the flooded quarry. What the fuck do you want from me?
Holmes, I don't understand. Why do you care so much about this business with the mines?
I just like mines. What? You have your stupid hobbies. Look at this.
This railway branch should... The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
Maybe the rail car's not in the mine.
The railway ends here. That is strange.
It is. Fucking weird. You got that right. Look at all this garbage in here. What the fuck? I keep getting more and more fucking shit in the task to be done part. Oh, there's a beach over there. Son of a beach. What a beach. Let's go. Go to the beach. Crazy thoughts in your head, yes. When those words just keep flipping over, it's like having crazy thoughts in your head. They won't stop. Son of a beach.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest.
Oh, looks like a fucking mess if you ask me.
These traces were made by a carriage. Look. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. Nothing interesting here.
Oh.
Nothing interesting here.
What am I supposed to be measuring? All the way across
The
to here?
distance between the tracks is about 6 feet, 7 inches.
What's the other line in the middle? This doesn't bother you at all?
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
That truck was loaded. That was cool.
An advertisement for lake cruises.
Lake cruises, I'll bet. Was this a shitter? Hey Watson, give me a second. I gotta do some business. Do the bizzo. Look at him. He's like, alright, go ahead. Oh no, he's just staring at me again. I'm gonna have to go do the bizzo. I have to go look at that kid. See what's going on. Whoa. A bloody stump, an old boot.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
That's disconcerting. Why don't you notice this? There might still be a foot in that boot. Holy shit.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped.
Significantly.
The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Damn it. It's a true story. What do you think of that? So, this was possibly underwater. I mean, look how it looks. It looks like something that would have been underwater. But somebody was like, as soon as it wasn't underwater, they were like camping out here. That's kind of weird, isn't it? And then they busted a move, or, well, maybe on 1 foot. Whatever. I don't know. What's down here? Anything? Nothing? Something? Take me back to the same place? Dead body? Nope. Watson, are you running back behind these bushes with me? No. Fucking asshole. What if somebody was gonna jump me in there? Fuck. Or you would have had to fucking have your pistol ready, but no. You weren't following me. What an asshole. Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna recycle some cider, and I'm gonna check on my sick kid. I will be right back. Take into account, if you will, John Watson, a character study in failure. Look at that. The bowler hat is so not good, Watson. For fuck's sake. What are we doing? I don't know. I don't know too much. About much. So I went to the mines, I went to the beach. Is it time to retrace my steps to see? Examine the side railway branch that leads to the quarry at the station located between Chesterfield and Eversham. I did that. Chesterfield. Doncaster. The side. I did that. I must not have examined it well enough. I couldn't remember how the Twilight Zone... Oh, it was submitted for your approval. A man, John Watson. The picture of failure. Fuck. Come on. We must have missed something on the sidetrack because it tells me I still have to examine it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Examine the side railway branch that leads to the quarry at the location between Chesterfield and Eversham. I'll have to examine the side railway branch at Eversham. Alright, so this is that railway. Oh, you know what I didn't look at? I didn't look at the points.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
So it is possible. The train could have been sunk in the flooded quarry. Cannot be sunk in the flood quarry because the old railway that leads there is missing some rails. That's true too. Okay. Now that one should be off the list. God damn it, Watson. I'm getting a new partner. You suck. Oh. He says as he runs his balls into a fence post. Because he wasn't looking where he was going. Okay. Go to... says there's a siding at Eversham. I didn't see a siding there. All right. Where is the siding from here? There is a signal and points up here. Isn't there? No? Yes? No? No, it's just a marker.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual.
No, now I'm leaving. Okay, come on. Why is he always up in my shit? What's this? What's all this then? There's not a handcart in here, right? Watson, fucking do something. You're not helping. I just like giving him shit. I'm not seeing anything with my Sherlock vision. Well, what's this? Wheel traces. Another heavy vehicle. There's hoof marks like a horse pulled something through here.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
Let's do it. Take a measurement.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
Same as the other place.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
True story, bro. What does it all mean? I don't know. So help me, I
This
don't
road
know.
should lead to the town of Evesham.
There's something else going on here.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled
they
in
hated
great
it.
haste. It is most odd.
They hated that shed. They wanted it to fucking die. Burn in hell. That one's got to be done. It's not. The side railway branch at Evesham. It still tells me to examine this. Something else is missing. Oh, you're really in it this time, Holmes. You really bit off more than you could chew. Yeah, I hit the space bar. As if there'd be like jumping in this game at all. Wrong again. Sherlock Holmes ain't gonna jump. He's not the jumping type. Of course, there it just looked like he was jumping. Jump, 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 jump. Alright, maybe he is the jumping type. I don't know. He just doesn't jump when I push the space bar, I'll tell you that much. Can I open this fucking thing? What else am I supposed to be finding here? Use your Sherlock vision. It's like, Sherlock vision. Not working. I'm trying to walk, and I wonder why I can't walk, and you know why? Fucking Watson's there. Okay, so there's a sighting there, but there's no... Hang on. What's all this then? It's not a usable sighting. There was an old sighting there, but it's not usable. What does it all fucking mean? I'm just assuming the order these things are that I should be able to examine and find all this shit they're talking about. Doncaster Station for suspicious details and clues. Already did that. Inspect the beach. Did it. Find the man who's smoking the cigars. Can't find him. He looked like he was in much better shape maybe than me, and he could run really fast, and he's just gone now. Maybe he's hiding in the woods out there somewhere. I don't know. What's it all about, Alfie? I don't know. The Mexican guy's in there. Get him. And sick him up.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Yeah, we have some
Are
questions,
you the
butthole.
police?
No, we
We
are
might
employed
be.
by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
He's Chilean. So he says. Not Mexican at all. So he says. Wrinkles. Bow tie. The expensive cigar. Martial arts? What? He's a ninja. Goddamn ninjas. Once you get them, you can't get rid of them. They just fucking get into everything.
Chile. But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Because you're out of Mexican radio.
Because of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
Did you just call me Pedro?
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to
Monkey
meet my
business.
fellow compañeros, who were due to arrive yesterday. They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Up yours too, pal.
Not a
What?
very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
True story. Finally, Watson speaks up and says something useful that I already knew, but whatever. It's good to hear you finally kind of maybe act like a person. Mexican Caracal Company held a grudge against Chilean. That's the one right there. Mexicans organized Chileans to stay on the train. That is why the controller removed all the passengers except the Chileans. I will fucking go along with that. All day long. What's left on the to-do list? Still says examine the railway station for suspicious clues. Did we not examine this whole railway station? We found like the horse racing shit and all that crap. What else is there? Ah, nice fire. It looks like they're burning fucking goat turds in there, but it's burning pretty good, so I guess, whatever. Whatever makes your fire burn. Get out of the way. Watson. Again? We're gonna start this shit again? I went in every room, right? I'm sure I did. I looked in the garbage. I looked in here. Oh wait. Station master's
This first
bag.
bag belongs to the station master.
Nice. What's in it? A letter to a lawyer. Yeah, he's in fucking heavy debt. Letter to his wife. Oh no, I'm not in debt. I'm not betting on
The
the
station
horses.
master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
That's a true fucking story. Yep. He fucked his family over for the ponies. The ponies. Yeah, he got money. Train passed. No, the train master never, or the train never passed through Doncaster Station. The station master lied, sent a false report. Perhaps he was bribed with money he desperately, so desperately needed. Easy for me to say. It's all coming unraveled now, Watson. Hey,
You'll find
Donnie.
nothing interesting here, I'm afraid. You'll find.
I don't know what's wrong with him. He can't talk right. Well, yeah, what's over here? Maybe I want to go in this building. Find something interesting. Like, no. Alright. That should be it. There. That side branch and the beach that I've already been to. Okay, let's go back to the beach. What did we miss? I mean, I don't really give a shit about an old boot and a bloody stump, which I think I probably should care about. Here it is, coastline. Refuge left on metal label. Just the thing.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
Olay. That was what I needed to find there. Holy shit. Christmas commercials are on. Son of a bitch. That shit just starts happening earlier and earlier every year. But I guess, if you're going to plan a good one, you better start now. There's some dude sitting over there, but I can't talk to him because it makes me go to the map if I try to walk over there. So I'm not planning one right now. I'll plan it as I go along. My plan involves a lot of chillaxing, hopefully. Maybe some drinking. Throwing some presents at some kids. Having them go, oh wow, this is great. And then play with the thing for like 2 days and then not touch it again. And then a year and a half later, it's getting thrown out or sent to the Goodwill. Yeah, that's how it happens. Not cool. Take that. Alright, what am I not seeing here? Why does it keep telling me to examine this siding? There's nothing here that I haven't found. Yeah, no idea what it thinks I should be looking for there. The Mexican trap. Myself, I think we should be opening up that collapsed mine and looking to see if the train car's in there with all the Chileans in it. I mean, that's just me. What do I know? Hey, can I talk to you fools for a second? No. I can't talk to them. Or I thought maybe this equipment would mean something, but nothing. What is it, man? Does it have something to do where this bunghole's standing? Yeah, we already found the remains of the building. Anything else about the building? Nope. Look, he looks like he can jump. It's not the tracks are here or the switch. It's none of these things. Seriously?
All these trains and railway stations, Chileans, Mexicans, and Robinson with his prototype. Holmes, I'm utterly lost.
Yeah, I'm lost too. That's why we're gonna go back to the mines.
The distance between the tracks is about
Different
4
vehicle.
feet 8 inches. A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
What's the deal with this? Oh, it's the old mine track. Oh shit, minecart ride. Get in there. Get your fucking ass in there. Do a minecart ride. Hey Watson, catch. Damn it. This is no fun. Oh, that sounded scary. Gonna start raining? Fucking Watson, get the fuck out of the way. Was there something in here that I completely missed? I found nothing in here last time, which I find difficult to believe why you'd make an area with absolutely nothing in it. But, same thing. Yeah, nothing. I don't know. I can't get to a lot of those places. It's like invisible walls.
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas.
Okay.
My search should be
Is it really just going to be right in the title? Well, Holmes, I hate to break it to you, but there is nothing.
My search should be focused. My search should be my 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 search
My
my
flying lobsters. I mean, that doesn't have to do with Las Zarpas.
my search my search my 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 search
None of these things say Las Zarpas on them.
my search my my search should be my my search my 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 search should.
Why doesn't it give me the option to try to research
search-
this when
my
there's nothing
my
in
se-
here about it?
my 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 se-
Cool. That was, I hit every fucking paper in the archive, and this did not come up. Who covers shipping, electricity services, and mining. Okay. Possible. Well, it would have to pass through Chesterfield to be sunk. I don't think it ever did. I think the drunk guy said it went through there, but it never did. That's not right. They'll say, it says examine the side railway branch at Evesham. But I never find anything there. What else is there to find at the side railway branch in Evesham? I can go back out here. This is where the stupid thing disappeared, but this doesn't go much further. It doesn't go past that. There. Empty bottle. Railway sleepers. Ground near rails. Rails. Number 88. Good old number 88. Get her done. Yeah, there's nothing out here. There's got to be something in that other area. I just don't know what it is. I can't see it. Let me ask Cletus about it. What's up with that shit over there?
There was a small warehouse near your station, and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago.
Burgled.
The police have already started their
It was
investigation,
burgled.
but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
What if somebody took a heavy goods cart full of all that shit down to the water and they had experience of barges? They broke the dam to flood the quarry and then barged it across to somewhere. It's possible. Somebody stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the old railway to the flooded quarry. Ah, I guess it's possible. The Mexicans drowned the Chileans, is what it says. Holy shit. Good God. Well, that escalated quickly. Barges. Mexicans' inhumanity towards the Chileans has cost many lives. We must act quickly. Contact Lestrade and allow the police to perform their loud and swift justice, even at the risk of international conflict. A criminal organization such as this cannot be confronted directly. It requires a delicate approach. Give Mycroft the chance to resolve the conflict, even though it might be protracted, and turn to his own advantage. Yeah, let's do that. Nice and quiet. Do it. Do it that way. Where are we going, Watson? Where are we going? What are you reading?
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have the local constabulary and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal.
Absolute.
Our other option is Brother Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble. but it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft a chance. We should overlook our personal differences on this occasion.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
No, I did not say that we had finished.
No,
here
make
yet.
sure you change all the names to protect the innocent.
What did I miss?
What is this, Dragnet?
Watson, we know that the Barkazas Company directors were drowned in the flooded quarry, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dive into the lake.
Huh.
Exactly.
You may rest assured that I have a far better idea.
Fuck no.
We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of
Olay.
course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. And may we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away, but
On a train that's going
Wait-
to show
wait a
up.
minute. You've solved the case.
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through then. He's alive.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
by extreme good fortune.
He's extremely
His
alive.
condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
He owes a bunch of people money.
Gentlemen.
He doesn't want journalists there. He changed stations to keep from getting publicity. Watson, do you have your pistol? Are you ready to shoot this fucker in the leg?
Gentlemen,
What's
you
up, bitches?
are under arrest.
Caramba!
Ay, caramba!
Traitor! You double-crossed me!
Come on, Watson. Shoot his ass. Boom! Nice shooting, Tex.
Good shot, Watson. I always knew you were a talented marksman.
I didn't want another life lost in this case, Holmes.
It's a
Oh
good
my
thought. Good
God.
idea.
I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way.
I would
to
also
ease
remind
your
you that you will
sentence.
probably die and burn
By
in
the
the
way,
fiery
Watson,
pits of hell.
Would you be so
See you
kind
later.
as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes,
but
of
not in our
course.
sitting room, and not with you wearing a
Oh,
blindfold.
yeah. That incident. Sorry. Clues found 23. Conclusion. Mexicans drown Chileans. Moral choice. Political game. Hold space to check your conclusions. I found all the clues, and the Mexicans did indeed drown the Chileans. Thank goodness. It took me long enough. Took over 2 hours. Come on, really? I accept my decision wholeheartedly. Statistics. People solved the case the same way. 69% people made the same moral choice. 63%. That wasn't a majority, but how else do you solve that case? What do you... I don't understand. I don't understand how else you solve that case. Just a sec. We can go back to the main menu. Holy shit. Alright. That was the... What was that case? The Rails of Doom or whatever it was. Oh. Shit. Riddle on the Rails. Another case in Crimes and Punishments. Sherlock Holmes. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Good night. All you can hear is his music anyways. Matter. See you later, folks.